Chapter 131. Adam's Joy and Gratitude. The curious juror's question to Asmahael. When Enoch had concluded his noteworthy soliloquy, Asmahael, with his prodigious catch, had reached the party, who were all struck dumb with amazement. Having come within about 30 steps of Adam, he ordered the great crowd to sit down, then walked over to Adam, who had not yet overcome his dumbness, and said to him, "Adam, wake up and see what the voice of the true caller can achieve, and then count and see whether no one is missing. But first of all, bless them all. Amen." Then Adam rose and said with a contrite heart, "Asmahael, allow me to do only the latter in your name. For where you, O Lord, have counted, the number is surely always full. Because you are always eternal and infinite, and what you do is at all times done best. Now I and all the children you have given me can do nothing but praise and glorify you, O Lord. Graciously receive our hearts as warm words full of gratitude and love, and do with all of us whatever pleases you. Amen." And Asmahael summoned Jurah, Busan, and Ohorion, and said to them, "Listen, your father has been with you in this region for close on 2 hours, and no one has brought him any refreshment as yet. Therefore, send messengers home and let them fetch plenty of all kinds of fruit, bread, milk, and honey, sufficient for all those present here. And now go and do accordingly. Amen." Jurah let his 2 brothers go ahead, but he still stayed for a while with Asmahael and asked him, "Mighty young man, would you not like to tell me who and whence you are? Is Adam your father too? Or is there on this earth perhaps some even mightier father of a main line than our father Adam, whose word the sun and moon once obeyed? But once he fell from grace before Jehovah, he lost also his power, and all of us are now servants of weakness, unable to rise out of our helplessness. However, you possess a might such as Adam did prior to his fall before Jehovah, and you could well tell me what I asked you, but only if you so wish. Amen." And Asmahael replied, "Jurah, you are righteous, and your question is just. But think it over, what benefit would you derive from this knowledge, or not knowing it for the time being? An untruth is impossible to my mouth, and for the truth your heart is not yet ready. Oh, before this maturity it would kill you. Therefore, be patient until this maturity. Love and fear God, and your heart will give you an answer about him who now gives you this advice. But this much you may know, that I do not fit into any of your questions, and so all your conjectures are wrong. But become mature, and you will behold a great light, which is the light of all light. And now go and do what your brothers are doing. Amen." And Jurah went and arranged with the others for plenty of food and drink. Of food and drink added by us, the editor, to be brought at Asmahael's bidding. When the children of the midnight region came richly laden with provisions, which they laid down before Adam and the other children, Asmahael came into their midst, blessed everything, told them all to eat, sat down at the farthest end of the baskets, and for the first time shared a meal with them. Then Adam remarked, "O Asmahel, how can you sit at the bottom when the first place belongs by right to you?" But Asmahel replied, "Adam, where is the top and where the bottom? The first place is that of humility. But do you not know that where the first has seated himself, his place is also like him? So do not worry about my place, but enjoy your meal." Amen.